What's up, Brand Spanking Nation? I'm your host, Killer Michael. These are my co-hosts, Killer Finn and Killer Hamish.
Radical!
I don't want.
And let's get right into the vapid gossip.
I love vapid gossip.
Yes.
Exquisite!
Our headline today, in response to the FBI successfully hacking Apple's iPhone, the Apple have now threatened to leak nudes of the FBI. In retaliation, Donald Trump has threatened to build a wall around Apple's headquarters and make Apple pay for it. All this and more coming right up. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Brand Spanking News, network conglomerated radio audio news.
Radio!
Seriously, it's an audio and please don't do that, please.
Attempt 9.
I'm so sorry.
We're in attempt 9.
You keep ruining it, don't complain about the number of takes this is taking to make, it's not my fault.
It's taking us hours.
Yeah, they all got here, well, oh my god, it's been 2 hours already. See, that's just absurd.
I'm so sorry.
And I just got a Skype request
That's
from
the power of the internet.
Diamond Star Tiny Angel. Let's see, decline.
I thought it said triangle. I was very confused.
Okay, there we go. Now we have some very exciting news. There's a new cat pub in Bristol.
That was
Cat Pubs, Bristol. It's Finn's back.
I am back.
Finn is back.
There
Yes.
it is.
I'm back, everyone.
It's behind his front.
Now-
Finn's back.
Now before we do anything, I'd like to make a very exciting announcement. We recently got an email
Oh yes.
from James Santi. That's james.santi at tips4artists.com if you want to email him, because he seems to be very willing to give away free advice. Now,
He's,
Hamish, you can read it. It's on the screen if you want.
I know it's
very
on the
nice
screen,
man.
but I'm stubborn.
You're refusing to read what's right there.
Anyway,
Oh, well.
this James Santi guy, this marketing leech scum.
No, he's
How
not.
dare
He's a
you.
great person.
He's a lovely
Okay,
man.
so
helped us with our
here's
social media.
His
He's a
beautiful
great
proposal.
guy.
Hi, my name's James. I just wanted to contact you after seeing your video on YouTube today. This is a promotional ad involving your video getting a whole lot of popularity. First off, you have a lot of potential. And if you look at anyone successful at doing what they're doing right now, you'll see that they have one thing in common. They're all popular and have a huge following on the web.
The web.
The web. Your pure skill and talent alone won't cut it anymore. If you don't have strong online presence, how is anyone going to see your work? I've helped numerous undiscovered talent build their fan exposure, and I would be happy to help you with your success as well. My team and I can start getting your view count up this week. Thousands! We have a promotion that you can afford right now, and it will get your view count to over 10,000 plus within a few days. Real people watching your video. This is the power of the web. Mwah! Click here to watch our video and learn more. To your success, James Santi. Indie Artist Marketing.
In addition to this email, he sent us a link to his website with a rather amusing promotional video, which we will link in the description of this video. Now, in response to this, I wrote an email on behalf of us, and it says, "Hello James, thanks for your email. Sorry we took a little while getting back to you, but we've been very busy doing important journalism. We'd love to know, what part of the video did you particularly enjoy? Could you give a summary of Could you give a summary of a vision you have for the channel? You believe that an important part of marketing is to know your audience. Your advice about social media is extremely interesting. We were always under the impression that popularity was a direct result of success. It almost seems unreal that our perception of cause and effect has been so skewed. Nonetheless, we took your advice and set up a Twiter account. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at BSN Journalism on Twitter. Thanks for the free advice. You're going to start sharing your email address so that you can offer your advice to more people and so they can get their own Twitters. Thanks a lot. The Brand Spanking News, Social Media News, Marketing News Division News.
Well, I recommend
So,
that you go and see our Twitter account.
We'll do a quick tour of some of the best tweets we've written on our Twitter so far.
Like learn the ethical importance
As a
of
kind
ethical journalism.
Also,
Yes.
everyone, first of all, please follow at BSN
Yes.
Journalism
Follow
if you
us.
want horrible tweets.
No,
They're amazing
They're great tweets. They're very good tweets.
And they're also relevant.
And they're not ironic.
Buy Pepsi.
Buy Pepsi.
They're very relevant. They're super relevant.
Now, we have this.
Well, I haven't.
We have the first tweet we ever sent. says, learn about the importance of ethical journalism, and then it's a link to our music video followed by @WeNeedFeminism, #KillAllWhiteMales, and a picture of the Pepsi logo tagged with Donald Trump. Next we have, hey, @Coca-Cola, what is the best beverage of all time? The most refreshing glass of sweetened sparkling water
Don't
ever.
read them all.
Don't read all the tweets.
And we have a
Don't
poll.
read them all.
Let them
please.
read it out.
The winner is Pepsi-Cola.
Pepsi Cola.
Then yeah, we'll go through. We're not going to show all of them, obviously, but we've got a nice, very thought-provoking tweet here. I think it says, "If you think people with 4 genders should be paid as much as people with 5, you're an idiot." #equal pay for LGBTQIAZXCVBNMEDM.
Is that a thing?
I stand with Trump.
Is that what it's called? Is that
It is what we're calling it here at the Ethical Journalistic
Isn't it just
we're being inclusive.
Yes,
Okay.
we're being inclusive. We're including dance fans
We're including
and
idiots.
keyboard layouts.
just
No, it's keyboard layouts and dance fans. They can have their own genders.
QWERTY.
Next we have a tweet @Apple support.
no.
Michael,
Help,
stop
read all
us
the
reading
tweets.
through all the tweets.
I'm not reading through all of them. I've skipped a bunch.
Okay, so we had a failed attempt at contacting Hellman's Mayonnaise customer
Oh no!
support.
Before we do that, we had another failed attempt at contacting Apple support because we got an Apple SE
No,
and it didn't work. So we tweeted, "Help! My Apple SE won't turn on because it's too small and I keep missing the power button."
Where button?
And we have a great picture
grenade.
of summing up what the problem is. So you can check that out in our Twitter. We also,
Essentially, we just take the piss. And
No, we
if
don't.
you want to read some horrible stuff, please follow us all at
No,
BSN
this
Follow
is-
us.
Journalism.
This is
Follow
a
us
real,
on Twitter
you
now.
Follow us at BSN Journalism.
Yeah,
And this
whatever.
This is a real Twitter. And it's
a
called,
real Twitter.
We have to keep calling it Twitter.
You know what? I don't know why we'd have to keep calling it Twitter. That's what it's called.
Because that's what it's called, exactly. It's called
Yeah.
Twitter. It's,
Twitter.
people that say Twitter are idiots. It's clearly got a single T. Yeah.
Single T, everyone.
So yeah, we had some trouble with Hellman's Mayo. You can talk about this since you wrote this.
Right, yeah, well, we were saying I was having some trouble with some Hellman's Mayo I bought yesterday, and I was wondering if you could help us out, but they didn't get back to us.
No, they didn't.
What scum? How dare they?
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. We also we've been contacting the Flat Earth org, the Flat Earth Society. We've written
They're true.
At
It's
Flat
true.
Earth org. I want to research the Earth's true shape. People always told me it's round, but I just found you. Can you tell me what's up?
Flat Earth Society also did
haven't
not...
responded, but they're not
did not
very active.
respond.
I think they're too busy trying to prove that the Earth is flat.
Which is obviously
Right,
true.
Which is-
yes.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work to prove that because it's a big scientific.
We
proof.
have maybe a nepotist tweet here, if you could call it that, because we retweeted a disgusting
Retweeted
male.
a disgusting
how
male,
dare
which
you.
is
Right.
just fun, yeah.
Right
Look,
next
is that
to us.
meat he's got? Man meat.
They also said
If you know what I'm saying.
we've got this picture. We're following BuzzFeed. We highly endorse BuzzFeed. We think they're a great website.
Yeah.
There are about
they're
50
lovely.
BuzzFeed accounts
Yes,
to
we
follow.
followed
So.
most of them except the ones that aren't English because we can't read. So
Did
we
you
got
unfollow
this-
them yet?
Yeah, I did because I don't want Spanish BuzzFeed in my
I think the
Twitter.
problem with BuzzFeed is that it's BuzzFeed.
Yes, but we got this. There's this great tweet from BuzzFeed saying this is what Donald Trump would look like without his fake tan, and then they've sort of photoshopped his face to look whiter. So we've replied, guess his forehead tan is real then. The scumbag wouldn't want him running our country. Thankfully, we're in the UK. #kill all men. So that's good.
I think Trump would be a great addition to our country.
I think Donald Trump would be even better with a refreshing glass of Pepsi Cola.
That's a can of Pepsi Cola.
Delicious.
Yeah, or
A cool, refreshing glass of delicious, refreshing Pepsi Cola.
Yes. We also said
Such inferiority.
immediately after that, Hamish also tweeted Donald Trump saying, "What a true American hero! As American as a thick sausage pizza." #all for the border.
Well, I think we should have a wall between Scotland and England. We're going to make the Mexicans pay for it.
What?
Why would you make the Mexicans
Wall on the
pay for
southern
that?
border, and we're going
Why
to
would
make
you
the
make the
Mexicans
Mexicans
pay.
pay for
Why would you
all
want
in
a
the-
wall
in the
between
UK?
Scotland and England?
Because
Hang on, does Trump
England is a bad
Does Trump have a
country.
toothpaste logo? Just mouse over that
Scotland's
video again.
supremacy.
Mouse over.
Let's
No, it
make
doesn't.
America great
Wait,
again.
wait.
It's this thing.
Wait, just a minute, He's
It's that. It's not.
toothpaste logo
Oh,
wrapped
it's
around
got
the T.
it's got the
Sponsored.
Aquafresh. Oh, yeah, Donald Trump is sponsored by
By
Aquafresh.
Aquafresh.
There you go.
That's true facts.
We've also now sadly this has been proven fake. So I feel a bit dumb for not checking this, but we got a tweet that appeared to be from Anita Sarkeesian saying, "We need to seriously address connections between violence, racism and toxic ideas before Jews and Gypsies commit more crimes."
Wait.
We retweeted that with, retweeted that I should say, with #feminism, but yeah, we haven't.
That was really
That
Michael,
was
that
fake.
one.
That was my fault. Yeah.
I keep
never mind.
making Song of Ice and Fire references, which no one understands
nobody
because you're all
understands.
scrubs.
You're
Read
all
the
scrubs.
books.
I'm also a scrub tech, but
You're not a real fan if you just watch the show.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. We also Oh no, we can't read that one from Peps. Oh yeah, I sent a tweet to Daddy Derek of Cool Cat Face.
He's my
saying,
idol.
I made a fan drawing of one-legged at Cool Cat Loves You to prevent bullying and body/disability shaming. # stop bullying. And the image says, exquisite, stop bullies. And it's great. It's my best artwork ever made. And we actually got a reply on that one from Daddy Derek saying, I was wondering what happened to my leg. Then I read it, and that's awesome. Which is very great. We're a very big fan of Cool
Daddy
Cat.
Derek is
We think it's a
awful.
very good movie. No, it's a very good movie, and you know he was right to take down the reviews. They criticised it because they're just punctuals.
I had to sit through the
Punctuals.
entirety of that film, and I will not call it a good film.
No, it's a
not a good
great
film.
film. Almost as great as the refreshing
Almost
taste
as
of
great
Pepsi Cola.
as voice
It's a
cracks,
horrible
which
film.
Pepsi Cola
Whispering,
will
oh,
cure.
your skin is
Jeez,
soft.
he's talking over me again.
touching me.
He's talking over me. Okay.
I'm sorry. Oh my
Also,
god.
you
the
keep
voice.
sort of taking the lead here, and it's more of like a group thing.
We don't have it. Oh, we do have a dog.
We do have a dog.
Okay, so past that,
What
it's
else?
time, I think,
Oh, we got questions
for
from
the
on the email
first
account.
ever
didn't we?
episode
with questions in it.
of Gourd Talk.
Oh, good. We had
No, we're not done on Twitter.
Anyway, we should plug the email again. Please do send us all your questions.
What's the email? It's Brand Spanking News Network at gmail.com, I think.
Yeah, send us all your questions.
If
and
you have any
then,
short form questions though,
if you
then
have any
tweet
interruptions,
them.
yeah.
Not stupid ones about Troy Airlines. That was silly. That was an in joke that only I got. Troy.
Yes, Troy. Don't email us about some bizarre joke that you made because
In
nobody
graphic.
understands that.
Then,
Yeah.
do you think you could quickly email the show so we have an email to read later? I didn't say
Sent an email
anything.
actually. Someone asked us.
And I was talking.
What's our favourite type of
Oh, yeah,
unicorn? and I
there's-
think we should
And
respond
there's
to that.
there's
No.
one final tweet that
No.
one final tweet that
Because
we will
as,
showcase.
as everyone knows, unicorns are
One
from
final
Pepsi
tweet
Cola.
to showcase is, hey Apple, Apple didn't contact us back, so I tried once more. Well, hey Apple support, this isn't cool. I paid a small loan of £400 for my Apple SE, and I still can't switch it on because it's so because it's so puny and weak.
Like men.
Yes, men are puny and weak, women are strong, even though that's not true.
I don't like
Uh,
bullies.
I don't like bullies. Where is this going? All right,
Moved it
Gourd
now.
Talk.
Awfully. Right, okay. Now time for the first ever episode
Of
Gourd
of
Talk.
Gourd Talk. I
That's
want everyone
massive.
to go to Yahoo
Yahoo.
and
.com.
search Gourd on images, and
Gourds
we're
and
going to
gourds.
look through
We're going to look at
Purpose
all your
Gourd.
gourds.
Yeah.
Gourd.
Good.
We're going to look through them together, and this time we're going to do it structured and properly.
We can never really instruction properly.
So we can actually look through them all
Yahoo.
together.
Yahoo is horrible, isn't it?
Images.
I mean, Yahoo's great. We love Yahoo.
Yeah, but it's the first
Sponsor
ever
us.
episode of Gourd
See,
Talk.
the
Oh, the
first
music
the
sponsor.
first one looks pretty nice. I mean,
It's
that's
like
I like to look at gourds while drinking
very
a
fat.
refreshing
First
can
one.
of Pepsi
Right,
Cola.
right. So everyone, let's just see the first gourd here.
it's very
It's
bulbous.
quite a fat
Quite
gourd.
a plump gourd.
Bulbous.
I would say it's plump. Don't say it's bulbous. That's
Bulbous.
That's
Okay,
not
we're on,
appropriate.
the second gourd.
Bulbous.
This one has a very large
Knob.
gourd to waist ratio. I think
It's undergone plastic surgery because it was insecure about his
it
body.
was. No, it's not plastic. It's clearly a real gourd.
That's not true.
Okay, so
This gourd
Yahoo
is-
just switched image back to the first one because it's absolutely awful.
It's
But the
guaranteed.
second gourd,
Yahoo
I mean,
is great.
It's
We
like
love
two
Yahoo.
separate
Please
balls.
sponsor
That's
us.
actually quite exciting.
It's very
Okay, now
interesting.
we're going to see some unripe
Well,
gourds. in
those
this
are lots
one,
of
image
gourds. They're
three.
kind of long gourds. Oh, they
Yeah,
those gourds are very
they're
interesting.
kind of
Fascinating
non-standard
gourds.
actually. That's exciting.
They're
it's
hipster
kind of-
gourds.
They're a new trend, a new play on gourds.
Skipping on to image 5.
Wait, no, 4.
That's
That's
I said
five.
skipping.
This is 12.
Skipping on to image 5, we have a
A
lot
wide
of
Oh, we
different...
have a lot of
range of
different
gourds.
brands. A lot of
Assortments.
different brands of gourd. I quite like
Yeah.
the
Pepsi Cola gourd.
The Pepsi Cola gourd. Yeah, it tastes
There
refreshing.
isn't actually one there, but look, gourds are
No,
disgusting. Let's now go on to image 8.
Gourds are disgusting.
These-
gourds are
these aren't
amazing. We like
gourds.
gourds. Please
That-
sponsor us.
I'm pretty sure that's like a 3D rendering of bacteria.
This cannot be a gourd. Okay,
This
now
is-
on to image X, which is a bit further down. It's a bowl,
This is,
it's a
I
bowl
think
with a
this is
leopard on
image
it.
97 for those following along. Oh,
So it's an image. It's
it's
of
a bowl. It's not an actual gourd.
It's got a tiger on
It's
it.
a gourd.
Right
art
now we're
form.
gonna go back up a bit from image
back up
X.
to image 254.
Come on, Michael. We don't have the real numbers. Stop being.
But that is the real number.
We're
What
seeing
are
some
you
repeats
I-
from last episode. I mean, this is the first episode.
No, this is the third episode.
No, it's not. How
First
dare
ever
you?
episode of Gourd Talk.
On
of
Yahoo.
Gourd Talk, yes, of course. Yeah, we've never done Gourd Talk.
Good
before.
news.
It's a great segment. Yeah, Gourd News. Why do you keep calling it Gourd Talk? God.
What's the name?
Good
This
news.
one's
is
really
called
fat.
Gourd Talk.
This one's near the top, and it says kettle gourds.
That one's obese and it should be shamed for that. I'm kidding.
Yes, fat shaming.
No, don't fat shame gourds. We think. Brand
And that
Spanking
finishes
News-
the first
that
ever
finishes the
episode.
first ever episode
Of Gourd News.
of Gourd Talk. No Gourd News. Yeah,
Gourd Talk.
it's Gourd
Gourd Talk.
News. Stop trying to confuse me. It's Gourd News.
Gourd juice. What?
Gourd. No. Okay, I'm just going to say it because I know you're going to. Jihadi John. There, moving on.
No, I was going to say something about Jewish people, but yeah, that works out.
We want the Jihadi John segment back.
No.
That was a segment? I
That
don't
was a
remember
segment.
Was I off when that...
Oh no, it wasn't a
No,
segment.
it was the first one.
Hamish keeps randomly bringing up Jihadi John. and
He's
I
my
just-
idol.
We talked
God.
about him for like 30 seconds in the first episode. Michael cut it out, and
I heard that Jihadi
he's been
John
Stalin.
likes
He's
men.
not allowing free speech.
We are now joined by Kerr, our Devon correspondent. Hello, Kerr.
Dare.
Hey.
Are you in Devon?
No.
You're not.
You're not in
You're not in Devon.
No,
Oh,
I'm
see,
in
we
Bahamas.
We fired Finn as our Devon correspondent
Yeah.
because
Kerr,
he wasn't in Devon. So
I'm really sorry. You're not
Yeah.
in Devon. It's
just
just
things you meant. I don't
I
know.
flew
you know what
over
it is?
Devon.
I think our HR team screwed up this because
What about the
I
PR?
think
they must. Did they just say something like Brand Spanking News presenter? Because you really need to be in Devon, otherwise it's
Yes,
not work out.
that was all that was in the
Kerr,
CV.
Kerr, is there a reason that you're not in Devon?
He is in the
Well-
studio with us.
I've got
Bunker.
a rocket firework / satellite for that.
Well, look, I'm sorry.
Alright,
I'm sorry, Devon.
Right, I'm sorry, Dare, our Kevin correspondent, but I mean, we just we can't have, you know,
we need to be in Devon. That's what.
these many people.
Can I be
What
in
about-
Devon tomorrow?
No, I mean we're not doing it
Well,
tomorrow.
we're probably not doing it tomorrow because we have to edit it. And stuff. I mean, we'll let you know
I
if we
mean,
have any other.
Kerr, this is
jobs
not
for
easy
you.
for us at all.
I know, but
Um,
I think we have to let
Yeah,
you
it
know.
was pretty hard to get to the Bahamas. Do you know how much it costs these days?
Yeah, but the thing is,
Devon's not in the Bahamas.
You could go to Devon for
Our
free.
Devon correspondent doesn't know where Devon is.
You could walk to Devon.
I think we're gonna have to drop you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
so
sorry,
sorry.
Kerr.
This is
I'm
pretty
sorry,
embarrassing.
This is
Kerr.
awkward and it's
Yeah.
horrible.
Oh. We have to let you go. I'm
Aw.
sorry.
I have to sack you
I'm sorry.
Any last words, Kerr?
before we
Well,
execute.
bye. See you.
Right, so now we're gonna emails. Please send us your emails.
Questions. Yeah, we have like one question.
Right.
If you
We
want
have
to
a
read
a question, which is awful. It's about unicorns. We're not reading it. Get rid of it. We have another question about
we don't
some
have any
some
other
inside joke to Finn.
Oh, but we don't want to read
we're not
that
gonna
one.
read
We don't want to read that either because get rid of it, Troy.
Let's
Go
just
away.
read the one about unicorns since that's
We
all
have-
we have.
No, we're not reading it. Shut up. Anyway, we have the ones.
What do you like best about?
Shut up! We have the one
Quiet.
from James. And we have the one from James, and we also have one from Twiter.
Oh yeah, on Twitter.
Brand Spanking News. Do you know how to tweet?
No, not
Yes.
really.
Yes,
Help
I
us.
do.
Help.
I think
We
they
don't know
need
how to
them
tweet.
Twite. They don't know how to spell their own website.
Another
That's
from
good.
Twiter. We're happy. They're happy we joined Twiter. That's
Yeah, that's
nice.
good. That's nice.
Okay, now on to the next segment. The news. Let's
The
play the news.
Let's
The
just
news.
there
look
was
up
an
our
emu.
sources.
Running around in Devon.
Okay, so Finn, do you have any news stories you've picked out to talk about in the news show today?
Yes, I do.
Right, great. What are they? What are they?
Well, let's see.
Up in Bristol.
Yeah, there's this cat bub in Bristol.
Well,
Old news. You're old
that's-
news, Finn.
That's not old news.
That's new news.
Fascinating news.
That's
Emails?
brand spanking
Never
new
heard it
news.
before. It's brand spanking news.
Oh, here's one from the Reddit. From the Reddits, r/gifs. Snowboarder has no
That's
idea she's
not
being
news.
chased by a bear. We're not going to put it in.
news.
Okay.
School safety closures hit 7,000 pupils. That's funny.
Wait, hit, what's it mean
Mother
by hit?
gets
Hold on,
twitty.
what does it mean by hit? 7.
Talk shit, get hit.
No.
What?
What?
That was a
Why
very
is this? Okay, here we go. Fears over safety has forced the closure of 17 Edinburgh schools. Like, oh, I see. Hit means they can't go to school anymore. I see.
Right, well, why is
That's
that?
good.
depressing.
That's good.
No one was hit.
No, it's not
I
good.
hate school.
Yeah, but we may.
I
hate
don't
it
want
when
a building
it's
up in my home.
Michael, we're not watching the... I mean, we're not talking about that film. It's not...
The Amazing Bulk, best movie 2017. Yeah.
Watch it.
Oh, here's
What?
an
Yeah,
article. An elderly man who's outlived wife by 8 years must not have loved her very much.
Obviously.
That's the onion.
Surely, because it's his fault that he's
The
outlived
onion
her.
is
Because
not
he's a
something
man.
you can use for news.
This is the Onion is the
You can't use
most
the
trustworthiest
news
of news sources.
From Onion Hughes? No. If it's from... Don't do that.
Like making random noises at the bottom of
Ah, me too.
Speaking of tax scandals, billionaire reading a name in billionaire reading name in Panama Papers forgot he even had funds in the Seychelles.
That racist.
What? No, it's just that he's
No.
very rich.
that racist because he forgot that it was.
This is
something.
still the Onion. I don't think this is journal. We're very ethical journalism.
We're ethical
Back
journalists. Believe us,
Oh
please.
god, there's a whole segment in the Onion for cat ownership.
Oh,
I mean,
why?
Because everyone has pubs in Bristol.
Oh yeah, of course. It's for Cat Pub in Bristol. Of course.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Adam's cancelled
News,
show
come
over
on.
anti-gay
What's
law.
happened in the past few weeks, lads? Lads.
I've gotten really drunk. That's a lie. I'm silly.
He's still
Finn
drunk.
never gets drunk because Finn does nothing.
Finn didn't get really drunk in the past few weeks because he's been
He's
perpetually
been
drunk
for his whole
for
life.
the whole
life,
time.
yeah.
The whole time.
His whole
My
life.
blood is Vanu Talon,
What?
which if you dilute with vodka becomes less alcoholic.
Vanu Talon?
It's an Estonian alcohol. If you dilute it with vodka, it becomes less alcoholic. It's amazing.
That's weird.
It's fantastic.
But also weird. You're such a nerd.
I had a shot of it and it burns. It's like it burns your mouth and it burns your throat and it's slightly warm in your
Well,
stomach.
you better not.
Then your face gets really warm.
Finn,
It's
you're an
really weird.
awful alcoholic.
You're disgusting and
Wasted.
And you're going to get.
Wasted.
You're going to die of liver disease.
Good.
You should.
Oh, you know what? Game of Thrones is sin.
And you know when you do die of liver disease, I'll be like, I can't say that, can I?
Let me hear everyone here who watches Game of Thrones say whoa, whoa. Oh man, you guys suck.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
It's ooh. It's backwards. Right. Sure.
Oh. Here's a
If you
Reddit
watch
post from
Transformers.
TIFU today. I f***ed up by calling Sweden. I'm not gonna click
How
it.
can you call
We're just
Sweden?
gonna move on. Right.
How do you call Sweden?
Right.
Doesn't
You're
matter.
gonna-
Well, let's
hi,
look for
What's
the
the
news.
point bringing up if you're not going to read it?
Shall we search for the news on 4chan?
No, because 4chan's
No, because
awful.
4chan is
Vile
is-
place of scum.
4chan is an opinion site, not a news site. Get your sources right.
Also, everyone on
All of
4chan's
our-
an anus.
All our opinions are directly from 4chan. We don't have our own opinions.
If you like 4chan, you're a bad
so, you know,
person.
when we make fun of feminism, it's not because we're sexist. It's because
because
of
we're-
4chan.
It's because we're awful.
Oh, here we go. I've
don't think it's
searched
a 4chan.
random news article, but just to try and find like a random news article.
I
Find
feel that
it.
the problem with 4chan is that it sucks.
You know, we said we were going to plan this episode. It's
No,
almost-
yeah.
We did.
It's 25 to
Yeah.
6. We got here. You got here at like 3.
I hit the
Don't
mic. I hit the mic.
I hit the mic.
The, pro-
It's
hit
a
the
pun
mic.
because I hit him. We should get like a comic.
the program
hitting
is
effect.
the program
Like
is
a-
dead now, and we're all going to die. The
No,
end.
it's fine. Stop the ending. No, we
I
can
can't
do
s-
this.
If I stop the ending, it's,
Right.
But
No.
hold on, if you stop the ending, there's going to be an end anyway. But
Right,
they're
so-
also
Prolong the ending.
Jaden Smith.
Let's play
Minecraft.
Yes.
let's play a Minecraft, yeah. Let's play a game.
Let's actually play Minecraft.
No.
No.
I mean no.
Let's
Let's play a game.
play bingo.
This is going to be a real fun game.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Okay.
going to
How many children
name
can you
our
stab?
favourite aspects of our most delicious, refreshing drink, Pepsi Cola.
It's
Okay, number
sugary
one.
sweet.
Number 1.
Number one.
Only people from Manchester would get it.
What,
But
eight?
BuzzFeed. It's BuzzFood.
Right,
in
but
fact.
BuzzFeed, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay, Finn,
BuzzFeed.
Yes.
what's your favourite aspect
My
of
favourite
Pepsi Cola?
aspect of Pepsi Cola is that it's delicious and refreshing.
God, this podcast is dead. Okay.
How dare you, sir?
Anyway,
Dare insult the
I
quality
like
journalism.
the fact that Coca-Cola is awful.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah,
Screw you,
Coca-Cola is too
Coca-Cola.
expensive. Therefore, Pepsi is the best drink of all time.
If you're gonna buy,
That's
if you're not
basically
gonna buy Pepsi Cola, but instead gonna buy a lemonade, buy 7-Up because it's owned by the same
But
company.
don't buy
that is
7
owned
Up,
by-
buy
that owns
Pepsi Cola.
Ah, what's that noise?
Oh God, there's a scary noise.
You're all
Ah.
mental. Stop being mental.
Scary.
Do you not hear it, Finn?
No, are you
Oh
triggered
my
by me
God,
saying
that's so
mental?
What's that? That's so scary.
You better be triggered.
What?
Triggered.
You had no reason to pose that as a question.
I think we should pose everything as a question.
Oh, yes, blah.
I don't think we should pose everything as a question.
I think that's a good idea.
Yes.
Maybe.
Okay, science news, because I f***ing love science.
Oh, geez,
Oh, he likes being
Get
rubbed
off
in science.
No, this is Major Tom catch Major Tom.
Ground
That's a typo.
control to
That's
Major Tom.
clearly a typo. Everyone knows it's clearly Major Tom. It's not ground control. to
BBC
Major Tom.
reporter takes an Antarctic dip. That doesn't really seem like
do
actual
not know
news.
the lyrics to a song by David Bowie.
Bowie.
It's Bowie.
Is it? I thought it was
No,
Bowie.
no, people have said Bowie, and it's actually annoying. It's clearly Bowie, but hey ho.
David Bowie.
Anyway,
Zoe
Major
Bowie.
Tom catches the dragon.
Zoe
I
Bowie.
suppose. Because they're
Zoe
clearly
Bowie.
swapping their O's and
Harper
I's.
7. Real person.
What's he called now?
Tom
What's Zoe
Hanks
baby called now?
captured
I don't know.
the birth of the-
David.
Okay,
A real person
Oh yeah, that's
called child Harper 7. I think it was maybe.
Oh yeah, that was
um,
David
David
Beckham
Beckham,
and Victoria
yeah.
Beckham. They named their child Harper.
Davin
Beckham.
Vicky, our good friends Davin Vicky, friends of the show.
Friends of the show.
friend of the show.
Yeah, by
We've
Pepsi.
personally
Edited.
babysat their
Because
child
we vet
by sitting on them with
all
the
of
baby.
our friends.
We
to
vet
make
animals.
Sure that they
We
are
crush the
Hollywood, Hollywood celebrities.
Oh, we should.
That's a reference that I'll need to like edit in or something, or
Okay,
no one will
right.
understand it.
There
No,
he
I
is.
don't understand it at all.
Oh really? You know the drivers will be Hollywood celebrities.
All cars for this racing event will be powered with hybrid or electric technology, and the drivers will be Hollywood celebrities.
If this is another thing from the bloody bulk thing, get rid
No,
of
it's
it.
from Birdemic.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Fair enough.
You don't remember Birdemic? The best. The
I
second
remember.
best
I remember.
I've been
that,
hunting with
yeah.
a car a long
What,
time.
Michael? Do you have
Kansas City.
hacking skills?
We have to
Yes.
put Kansas City in there now. Stop making it so hard to edit.
Ah, scary ghost.
Used to blow.
I am here.
What are you talking about here? I hear nothing.
Hear the voices in your mind.
Right. Okay.
Devon,
We should get us back
Hold
on
on.
track.
I suddenly feel
Oh.
compelled to leave. I suddenly feel the need to post things as questions.
Really?
No, that is a question.
Are you editing this,
Your-
Michael?
your
Are you editing the whole
question.
bit out?
I'm editing out every mention of editing things out, and I've also edited.
No, don't edit out
edit,
mentions of editing
edit,
things
edit.
out. Don't
Can you hear me
edit anything
say
out.
edit?
This whole thing's.
Edit.
This whole thing's getting edited. Well, bad news. Finn seems to have to leave now.
I
Or
live
not now.
stupid
He's here, but
Finn.
I'm sorry,
he'll have to
everyone.
leave soon. But in the meantime, we have good news, which is that we have news, most of which is bad, so not really good news. But anyway, let's read some news.
I'm
Good
sorry
news.
about
So-
the news.
Do you have any news? Anyone? No.
No, not
Okay.
really.
No. Okay.
Let's just
News.
read here. longest ever
jeez.
captured python dies.
And
That's
Finn, why is it you need to leave?
Well, you see, I live on the Falklands, and so I need to get a submarine.
The Falklands.
you could just stay in the Brand Spanking News bunker.
Oh, but I don't think that's wise. The
I
dinosaurs.
suppose we are on someone else's land.
Oh,
yeah.
don't mention the dinosaurs. That's top secret.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We have to.
There are no dinosaurs.
There's no
We're
dinosaurs.
not going to continue this
But
joke.
I live in the Falklands, you see, and so
Yes,
I have to
this
get
was a joke.
I have to get a submarine to.
Or is it a joke?
It is.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's not a
This
joke.
no, it is a joke, and we do not have dinosaurs. We're not. Okay. So this is an interesting article about the python dying
Dying in Malaysia.
in Malaysia. Huh.
Those
Oh.
Malaysians.
You can't say that. They
But,
lose our entire Malaysian
losing planes.
demographic, consisting of maybe
Oh, God.
one person
Who's
Those Malaysians,
Short, ginger,
silly
called
Malaysians,
Troy Watt.
losing their planes,
Losing
losing their
their pythons.
snakes. Oh, they're
filthy.
Ah,
A giant python found on a Malaysian building site that may be the longest ever caught has died, officials say. Oh, it's all a conspiracy. The government is reptiles.
Bush did 9/11.
Yes. The estimated 8-meter long snake. That is a long snake, isn't it? Was spotted Thursday after falling tree in the boring. Okay, more news.
Pepsi Cola.
Dogs might fly. What? That's a real.
A groundbreaking
what?
TV experiment will train a Labrador to become a pilot. That is the most useless
I
thing
think
I've
so.
ever
It's
heard.
I think
ever.
it'll fail.
Yes,
Honestly.
It will fail.
Oh, this is exciting.
Dog will die. In
This is
fact.
exciting. SpaceX lands rocket on ocean barge after takeoff.
Finally.
Why only the ocean though? Why not space?
Well, because it's a test. They
See,
screwed
no,
up the
but
first
see,
time.
the ocean is blue and space is not blue. You're aiming at the wrong place, SpaceX.
No, SpaceX. They wanted to see if we could land it safely on a barge, but
That's easy.
They screwed. No, it's not. They screwed up the first one and they cut the stream.
But also, it's you don't,
Don't
have
cross
to
the
land
stream,
in
Phil.
space.
Oh, God,
you
no.
don't have to land in space. Space is a big space.
No, it's when you're coming back in from re-entry.
Speaking of news,
Oh,
lads,
okay. But
everyone was
Who cares about
skeptical
re-entry?
of
Why
that
do you go
new
to space?
Ghostbusters film.
Oh, it's
Wanna go to space.
trailer's
wanna go to
terrible.
space.
space. Why do you go to space? Yeah.
Anyway, trailer looks terrible. It looks awful. It's like
It's just
It's
sort
really
of.
terrible.
it's like a
Cookie
horrible cash grab. They don't even
Oh, the selling,
like
the selling
It's just
point
sort of
is-
they have the black one who's sarcastic, they have the white one who's a bitch, and they have another one who's
I mean-
funny, and then they have the other one who's
It's all stereotypes basically, and
Yeah.
the whole thing. The selling point is basically feminism,
women now.
we're women,
Yeah.
and the thing is picking out women specifically
To
is,
make it-
is actually sexism.
it's ironic. To be
it's
honest.
not. It's probably fine. But
no, it is.
there's the
They probably didn't have like sex. It's not
Unless
really
of course
sexist.
you believe in the notion it's only sexist when men do it, which is of course true.
There's the
Because men
trailer.
are-
real.
in the trailer. You know, you watch it and you go, oh, this. I mean, they're trying to do kind of like a nostalgia thing, like
Yeah,
like
but it's terrible.
like Star Wars did, but it didn't really work.
I mean, Star Wars did work because
Yeah, I mean, but
I
on
really enjoyed
Ghostbusters,
Star Wars.
on
but
Ghostbusters it didn't
was
work.
terrible.
But then, like, that's the trailer. They're
Trailer's
like, oh,
awful.
30 years ago, 4 scientists. Well, it wasn't 4 scientists. Well, that doesn't matter.
like one scientist and
Three
three guys.
scientists.
Oh yeah, and a black man.
Three scientists and a black man.
Why is this podcast so racist?
Anyway, and then it goes,
Yeah,
and then you're like,
Shut
okay,
up.
this could be good. It looks like it, they're maybe trying to cash in on the nostalgia a bit too much, but whatever. And then they're going, then the ghost throws up, and we think, oh god, it's slapstick, it's horrible. But maybe I'll get past it. And then she goes, it just got everywhere in every crack. It's impossible to clean out. And I hated
that's a funny
it.
one.
No, I hate it.
I know it's awful.
Oh god, you just reacted! Quick, hide!
Like
Fine
last
Brothers,
day,
don't strike
that's
us down.
long dead.
At that point, there'll be Fine Brothers missiles just like blowing up in trademark signs.
How old is that? That was
Yeah, they've
Too many
dropped
school
that now.
libraries cut people's faces.
What?
Face cuts.
Oh god,
Oh.
yeah. School libraries are cutting faces because
Stop cutting faces. It's my job.
they're doing face cuts because
Oh god, they cut off that small
because
kid's face.
people view
She's
books-
pretty ugly though.
because you don't say that.
That's horrible.
She's
Too many
hideous.
school
Can't say
libraries.
She's ugly. That's sexist.
It's ugly.
Too many school libraries face cuts
With
was the
schools
article.
increasingly viewing books as obsolete. That is worrying, right enough, because people. Or why are people only just realizing the books are obsolete?
Well, no, because I like books better than iPads and such. Because I like
Yeah,
books.
you might like books, but I hate dust, and I don't want it building up.
Slap in the face.
That
Where'd you
actually
get those
just me
flowers
clapping.
from? Our garden.
That was loud.
Look at that. That's my
Yes, I'm the loud one. Lol.
Yeah, everything you've said. You accuse me of being too loud. No,
I'm the black
everything
sassy
you
one.
say, it's so much. It's loud. You're
I'm a
very
strong,
loud.
independent black woman who don't need no man.
That's sexist because
You're a strong, independent white cis scum who needs feminism to sort you out. Am I right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Totally.
plug.
Plug the
I like
plugs.
plugs. This isn't a really
Look, if you haven't already, you should listen to my song. I'm sorry
Please.
I had to.
Pandora's Cuboid.
And we mean this
Pandora's
with all.
Cuboid.
Whacking plastic
We
tubes.
mean this. We'll
yes.
probably we'll probably read out any email you send us. Just please send us interesting things because
Yeah, we are.
We don't want
actually-
listen to
jokes,
us
damn it.
struggle to fill a
Yes,
podcast.
We're trying to. We genuinely want. I mean, it is a silly thing. I'll be brutally honest, but in a good way. We're trying to make it we're trying to make journalistic
Hamish has died.
audio which has integrity.
Not.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And the only thing that's guiding us right now is delicious, refreshing taste of Pepsi Cola.
We're all really hyper right now.
Refreshing. So any thoughts, anything you want to say, please email us. It'll be very helpful. Also,
Don't ask about unicorns
also
or Troy
follow us on
Airlines,
Twitter
please.
so that you can get alerted when we say things, do
Yeah.
things, or make things.
Follow us on Twiter.
I think we're just gonna cut this short because this is really boring and Finn needs to go soon.
Yeah.
So
Bye everyone.
Bye,
Have
everyone.
a good
Interesting.
Pepsi Cola.
yeah, I mean to be honest, the other episodes were just really dragged out. So bye.
We're probably just gonna drink some Pepsi Cola now. Goodbye.
Drink some Pepsi Cola. Okay, you should do that too. Buy Pepsi. It's very healthy. It's healthy. It's good for your liver. If you put coffee, remember guys, if you put coffee up your, if you put coffee in Uranus, it will help clean out your liver.
That's
No,
true.
please, no.
That's true facts.
No.
True fact.
If you're small and
No,
if you're small and
should I cut what I just said?
No.
No.
You
Okay.
shouldn't. If
Not
you're,
my
if you're
fault,
small
then.
and
Someone's triggered
impressionable,
it.
put coffee in your anus. That's the bit.
No,
that
don't.
Your legs join.
No,
and
don't
Now,
actually.
what you want to do is
Don't
suck on a
actually
shot
do it.
glass. If you suck on a shot glass,
Your
you'll
lips will
be
get bigger.
extremely
Yeah, and
attractive.
you'll become
Yes, and you will not be laughed at. by
V-sexy.
everyone.
Devon.
Our headline today, in response to the FBI successfully hacking Apple's iPhone, Apple